Morning, boys and girls. Shooting a little video this morning. Uh, Letting y'all know that fixing to go under the knife. Y'all don't know it, but if y'all watch my squirrel video, uh, when I was skinning the squirrels, I thought I cut my camera off. But anyway, on the fourth one, I reached down to pick up that block, and he looks like a sniper hit me. And messed my back up, which was already messed up. But anyway, I may show that clip if I can get it edited in there. I'm still not good at editing and all that. So I headed to the doctor this morning to get my L4 and 5 fused, decompressed and fused. Won't be able to lift stuff for like 3 months. I don't know, all kind of mess. So I'm gonna get me around to shooting in this morning. And I'm in my mudroom bathroom, and my wife's probably gonna kill me for shooting this video, but if you look back behind me, I spend a lot of time in here. That's my junk room. Everybody's got a junk room. I know she's gonna get mad for me showing that. But if you look right, see if I can get it there. I have a catch box on the wall back there. I got a 30 millimeter spinner in there. I don't know if you can see it, but this is gonna be my last round of shooting for a little while, so I wanted to get some in before while she's getting ready before we head up to the surgical center. Shooting the Wasp Apex Plus. My favorite production slingshot. Like I say, I've got the scouts. I've got the uh, sparrows. I got the Wasp Tomahawk, the XO, all kind of little production slingshots. But this one is my favorite production slingshot. Shooting my favorite bands, which is Simple Shot. I've tried a bunch of them. Sniper Sling, Omega, and Simple Shot are my three favorite. They're all three are great, but still you cannot beat the Simple Shot Black. I do have some Olympus Green that 0.75. Love those two, but you just cannot beat the Simple Shot Black. So I know Mr. Nathan will probably never see my videos, but if you do, Mr. Nathan, appreciate it. Keep doing what you're doing. So anyway, got a little bit of 8 millimeter steel. I'm just gonna shoot a little around, and I'm not like a lot of those guys on this shoots a lot on YouTube or whatnot. I just shoot for the fun of it. Not always the best marksman, and y'all may not be able to see it down there. And disclaimer: better have a very loving and caring wife to shoot steel in the house. Make sure it's all safe. You got a good background. You can hit the catch box. And anyway, you can't beat my wife. She's the best woman in the world. I'll tell y'all a story about that later. But I will put her up against anybody. So here we go. Just to the right. I have to catch myself because I grew up, well, I always shot slingshots, as a kid and growing up and whatnot, but really love traditional archery and I snap shoot. So I have to catch myself sometimes and make sure I aim and take my time because I'm bad about once I hit my anchor point, I'm letting her go. And that goes back to shooting longbows and recurves and whatnot. Shooting low this morning. Had to pull them up. This is my first round of shooting, so we'll see. I'll tell you what, that's a small catch box. I guess it's about, I don't say 20, 22 feet. I've measured it before, but I got some timers. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. So, but anyway, like I say, surgery today. Hope everything goes well. Um, got a lot of folks praying for me, which is good. I'll take everyone I can get. And Romans 8:28 says that all things work together for good for those who love the Lord. And I rely on that and stand on that. And that is what I'm going to rely on. Looks like I got a 9.5 in here amongst all these eights. You'll be able to tell from the sound. It's a little slower. These are .6, I believe, 2015 taper. Ooh, nailed that sucker. Maybe I ought to be shooting the 9.5 the whole time. Oh well. A few more. I tell you what, I shoot wider frames better. So I tend to shoot my Torque, my Apex Plus, and I ordered a large Titan 100 this past summer from Chris Graffin at Catapult Carnage, and that is a sweet shooting too. But it still does not hold as good as this frame here. But I can hit with it pretty well. So, a few more, and then we'll call it quits, and then I'll catch y'all post surgery. Got it. Not shooting too well this morning, but hey, I just love to shoot. Clipped it that time. I like that 30 millimeter because it reminds I guess it's about the same size as a squirrel head. And I got that catch box from Mega Slings. It's their small one. And that dude, I carry it everywhere. I put it in, it fits on my backpack that I take when I have to go out of town. And I'll set that thing up in a hotel room in a heartbeat on the couch. And shoot it. I usually use clay in there. I'll take some clay with me. But hadn't got in trouble yet. Hadn't broke anything yet, knock on wood. So, alright. Last shot on my ring. Then we'll call her quits. But anyway. Last one. Let's see what I can do with it. Alright. Barely missed. Alright, guys. Just to head out. I'm doing Southwest Mississippi. We're supposed to head up to Jackson and head to the surgery center and get this done, and hopefully I get to feeling better. And hey, if anybody sends up a prayer for me, I appreciate it. Got a pretty good recovery ahead of me, and can't wait to get back to making some more slingshot videos for my kids, my grandkids, and whatnot. And catch you on the flip side. Thank y'all. Now my wife's really gonna kill me. Fisting to show you how she's got my mud room decorated. How many of you's got a snowman toilet seat? Little Christmas trees, towels. And you can't beat that, can you? She's all right. You can see in the mirror there, over the holly, all the way into the junk room. She'll really appreciate me doing this. But she's got t-shirt making station, bow making station, fabric stuff, sewing. Girl can do anything. She is top notch. Hey boys and girls, been 5 days since I had my back surgery. Surgery went well. Surgeon was a great guy. Got in there and did what he had to do. Took about over 2.5 hours. He fused L4 and 5, put some hardware in there and whatnot. So now I just have to sit around and grow bone, and that's hard to do, sitting around. So I tried to shoot a little bit today, and I think I'm going to be all right doing that. I have to get up and walk so often. But just want to thank everybody that's done prayers for me. My church, True Southern Baptist Church, they have been one praying for me, and they have brought food and whatnot. And I guess one of the main things I got to try to do is not doing as much anymore is eating. Got to slow down on my eating and make sure I don't balloon up again. But anyway, want to get on here and shoot a little bit, show you that, hey, make lemons out of lemonade, or lemonade out of lemons. And we'll shoot inside again. I hadn't ventured out a whole lot in the last 5 days, just trying to see what I can and can't do. Can't pick up anything over 20 pounds for 3 months, 40 pounds for 3 months after that. Can't drive for about another 3 weeks. So a little bit stir crazy. So y'all keep posting those slingshot videos and whatever y'all do. I'm watching every one of them. Those of y'all that are putting content out there. But one of the things I did, in the last couple of days while I'm sitting around doing nothing is put a little wrap on my Apex Plus, and hey, let's give it a shot. Totally what my kids call my Gandalf stick, but it helps me get around a little bit and make sure I'm balanced. But let's take a few post-surgery shots and try to find it over there. We go right there. Little catch box down there on the end wall of the junk room. Let's give it a go. These are .6 sniper sling, 2015 taper. Just load. Shooting 8mm steel for the most part. I think I got some 9.5s in there. You know how most of us, there we go, how most of us country boys, our wives tell us that we're hard-headed. Well, first thing that doctor told me when I woke up from surgery, or when he came by the next morning, I had to stay overnight. He said, I have blisters on my hands from chiseling that bone out of your back. He said, you have the densest bone that I've ever drilled. I don't know whether that's a compliment or a curse or whatever. But he said that's a good deal because the screws that they had to put in there have a good foundation, a good platform to hold. So, been doing really well. Hadn't had a whole lot of pain. That was a good solid smack there. And I can already tell that it's going to be much better. It's a long road to hoe. I got 10 months before I get back 100%. But I think it's going to be worth it. I'm already, the pain that was there before is gone. I'm already back shooting. I'm going to try to make a little slingshot for a young fella for Christmas, if I can. If I can talk my wife and let me get out on my porch and operate power tools, we'll see. That's a maybe. But anyway, I'll hush and shoot a little more. Try to shorten this video up as much as possible. And go from there. This is 9.5. You'll be able to tell by the sound and the speed. Need to slow down, like I said at the beginning. Go back to my recurve and longbow days, my snap shooting. I need to take my time and pick my spot. Do it a lot better. Good smack there. Been kind of brushing some of them, but that was a good smack. 30mm. Same one there as I started with. Sometimes you gotta watch that flapper, the material back there. And it's hard to tell when it's black like that. It'll fold up, and I have bounced some off the back of that wall. But here's another 9.5. Good smack right there. All right. A few more, then I'll go retreat. Pull down. Tell you what, I'm liking the trap. It's helping me hold it a lot better. Uh-oh. If I can get a nick in this one. Not too many left. The good thing is I sat in the chair yesterday. I'm doing a lot of that. And made up 6 new bands. So all I have to do is swap them out after I get through shooting. That's what I'm talking about. That flapper, if you heard that, it gets stuck back there and you cannot tell. And it went straight through and hit the back of the wall. That was my last shot. So if you do set one up like that inside and you shoot like that, watch for it. It can get you in trouble with the wife. Luckily, that's wood paneling back there. It doesn't dent it too bad. Maybe I'll show you another video because it takes me too long to walk down there in the condition I'm in now. But anyway, just want to get here and shoot, let y'all know I did good in my surgery. Thank y'all for praying for me. And I hope to be doing some more videos soon and getting them out there. Y'all have a good night.